I was chatting to Steve, he doesn't have enough server capacity because you guys got the hockey tournament as well. So your server capacity at the moment.
All right, in action at the moment, live from the Jubilee Pool, we have Sirens versus Tridents in the ladies section of the Gauteng Invitational Water Polo Tournament. Current score currently sitting at 0-0 with 1.5 minute gone in the first chunk of this matchup. You have Sirens in the white caps and Tridents in dark caps. That is for sure. That's a kick out. That's a penalty for Trident in the dark caps, and the number 14, Nicola McLeod, will take it. She hits the post, but the ball ricochets to her, and she gets the goal finally. Score now 1-0 to Trident, courtesy of Nicola McLeod. Think looking set here to grab their second win of today, day one of the Gauteng Invitational tournament. Yes, Tridents in white caps in attack at the moment with 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. And Tridents are able to get away with that one. Tailin Blues, cap number 7, currently with the ball. All right, apologies. It is Sirens in the white caps and Tridents in the dark caps, or blue caps, rather. The score again with halfway through in the first chaka with 3 minutes gone. We're playing a stop-start clock with 6 minutes a chaka. Sirens have 4 seconds on the shot clock, but then that will be a turnover. There, Shakira passes it over to Nicola McLeod, who for sure gets a goal, bring the current score to 2-0. See there the coach for Trident, Dean White, giving team orders. That looks like a change for Nicola McLeod. Bring in somebody else just to give them a chance. Cap number 9 for Sirens, currently with the ball. That's Denise Mekalev. Passes it over to number 11, Zaira Botolo, who wants to shoot, and she goes for it, but she hits the goal post and doesn't go in. The score remains 2-0 to Trident. The Trident's in attack. Tailin Blues in attack. Passes it over to Michelle Venables, who gets a goal, bring the score to 3-0. I'm pretty sure Sirens are playing their second match of the day and they won their first one. Similar to Tridents, so these are both winning teams. But again, these fixtures are set up in a way where the teams are evenly matched. But Sirens being a visiting team from Malta, I would believe they didn't know much about them. And that's a kick out for cap number 5 from the Tridents team. So currently Sirens are a man up and they're going to switch the ball around. Cap number 4 goes for a shot, unable to make it, hits the goal post. And then they still have the ball. 17 seconds to go on the shot clock rather. 1.5 minutes of the first chaka. And a save by Kayla Moolman, the goalkeeper for Trident. The score remains 3-0. Erling Helling rather, the cap number 5 player for Trident. There she has the ball back. She gets the ball back and gets awarded a foul. Denise McAuliffe gets another foul. She's currently sitting on 1 kick out. She needs to be careful, but Sarah Hosley gets fouled there. And it will be Sirens' ball. They'll go on attack, advancing forward, moving the ball around. Turnover. 27 seconds to go for Tridents on the shot clock. Erin Helling currently with the ball, cap number 5. Sirens players really searching for it, and I get that they are able to make a steal there. So at the moment it is Sirens ball. So we have 4 seconds on the clock. Shoots for goal, but she's able to make a save there. Kayla Moolman. The score remains 3-0 to Tridents. Okay, catch you up in the second half, in the second chaka rather.
And we're back with second checker action here at Gauteng Invitational 2025. Sirens winning the swim off there. They'll have the first crack at possession. Early deficit that they're trying to overcome against the Tridents. Tridents team, one of the top sides in Gauteng. They've been dominating the Gauteng League for a while. And come in as one of the favourites for this tournament, along with the Joburg Dolphins. No doubt the Sirens, our international side, will be looking to upset the Adakar there as ball comes into the hole. But 30 seconds expires there and Tridents will come away with the possession. Ball to McLeod on the top. She moves it to Day, the left-hander. She does have a cannon on her. She's going to let it loose, but there's a player inside 2 meters. That's Steph Jones sitting inside the 2, and she gets reversed for that. Sirens very much slowing the tempo down here, but they're struggling to press up beyond the 5 meter mark. Trident's defense making them really work hard to get up the pool here as the ball comes into the hole. Decent work from Day. The ball comes across. But again, the 30 seconds expires with the ball trapped down in the left-hand wing. Ball to Embriolo on the right-hand side. It's an interesting defensive pattern employed here by the Tridents. Something that the South African teams might not have seen, this zone. And the shot comes from Day on the top, the number 8 for Tridents, and she puts it away, bottom left-hand corner. Bit of a speculative shot there from Amato in the hole. Alyssa at that time. Struggling to get past that 6 meter mark, which really makes that shot from there difficult as the ball comes to Callenborn on the left hand side. Just going to play it back to Jones. McLeod working hard in the hole. And they get the ball in, but I think she's inside the 2 meter mark, and so it's going to be a contra foul. More good defensive work that time. It's Giorgi Stellini at the back. Just tempting McLeod into the 2 meter area. Ball to Agree on the right wing. Drives coming down, but it's a wayward pass. And that's Callenborn who reacts first. She's made the steal there. And now Callenborn in on goals. She's going to drive through, but she fumbles the ball. Looks to the referee, hoping for a 5 meter there, but none coming. Really good defensive read there. That's Zaira Bartolo. Another speculative long-range shot here, but they're going to have to do a whole lot better than that, or the Sirens, to beat this Trident's goalkeeper. McLeod had open water. Kyla Millman tried to find her with the long pass, but it's a great read there by Khalees Agui, the Sirens goalkeeper, who comes out and shuts down that opportunity. Contra foul against Amato in the hole there. That's Chloe Amato holding the costume. Trident's taking the opportunity to make a couple of changes. Dom Riley out, as well as Cassandra Day. And so up front, McLeod has the company of 2 Sirens defenders with her. There's Taylor Blues now on the ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to have a go. Looks for a little bit of slow poison, but that's off the woodwork. There's some holding there. It's Erin Helling. And she's going to get kicked out. Good work from Chloe Amato. Shot comes from the top, and it's a good save. A strong left arm from Kyla Moorman in the Trident's goal. It was middle third, so it does make it a little bit easier for the goalkeeper. You want to be shooting top or bottom. So Sirens still man up here. The blue paddle is up and Erin Helling will come back in. To Nevisa Gui, but that shot's over the top. Needs to do better than that from there. 2 meters from goals, need to be hitting the target. As Embriolo will collect the ball here on the right hand side. McLeod's got space. She's going to turn and she forces the 5 meter. This time against Elia Montfort. Courtney Callenborn's going to step up to take this 5 meter, one of the youngsters in the Trident side. Still at school is Courtney. But she makes absolutely no mistake with that. Finds the top right-hand corner. And Trident's looking mighty comfortable here with 23 seconds left in the second chukker. Oh, but Jones has gone to sleep. She's let the Tridents player, that's Zaira Bartolo, wide open. And she's in on goals. And now the Sirens girls are on the board. 5-1. That's a poor mistake there from Jones. Thanks to Coach Dean White that she just didn't see her at all. Get the impression Tridents will see this out. Play the remaining seconds on the clock. Blues has a go. That's not a bad effort from Taylor, and she's just hit the right hand upright. And so 5-1 it is heading into half time. We'll be back with all the second half action. And second half action underway. It is going to be Talon Blues who wins the swim off there for Tridents. They'll have first crack at possession. Talon Blues working really hard to try get front water, which he's managed to do. Ball's going to come from January, but it's a poor pass way out in front of Blues, and great reactions from Amato and goals there for the Sirens. Comes out, shuts down that attacking opportunity. Ball coming up the left-hand side of the pool. Sirens are extra man here. Ferrante working hard in the hole, but the shot comes there. That's great shooting from the Sirens number 9. Makes use of the extra man opportunity, doubles the Sirens score, and it's now a 3-goal game. Denis Migalev there for the Sirens. Ball to Blues on the right-hand side. There's a drive coming down from Julia Joseph. The ball's going to Erin Helling on the left-hand side there. But she's grabbed Amato around the neck and has been reversed for her efforts. Sirens having a real test this morning against Tuks, just sneaking it in with a goal in the last 30 seconds to win that 12-11. They seem to find stiffer competition here in the Trident side. As I said earlier, one of the tournament favourites as that's Ferrante wrestling in the hole with Shakira January. Shakira, one of the SA players in this Trident side. Ball goes into the hole, and it's a good drop by Michelle Venables. Michelle's our head of referees here at the Gauteng Invitational. Good to see her in the water as well, going through her paces. We've got Joseph here on the left-hand side in possession. Ball to Venables on the right. Just going to look for Pizzoni in the hole. Ball comes in. But that's Navarro climbing all over Sarah Horsley, in the hole there for Tridents as they find January. She just fumbles, ball back out to Venables, to Blues. She's going to come all the way over to Erin. Erin's going to have a shot, but that's great blocking from Chloe Amato. A little bit of action on the transition here. Referees Lucky Latabo and Luvuyo Rubushe waving play on. Now, two of the most senior referees we have here in Gauteng, both have reffed at the international level at multiple world champs. It's great to have their experience here with us. But there's a kick out there against Sarah Horsley for throwing the ball away. I was so impressed with the Sirens man-up play against Tuks earlier. Let's see what they've got up their sleeves. They've gone to a 3-3 formation. The drive's going to come down from Chloe Amato. Navarro's open on the top. She has a crack, but it's right in the middle of the goals, and Michaela Bonaventure takes that one to the diff, but a save is a save. January working hard up front, but no passing option. Venables is now going to pass into Shakira January. She's got Ferrante for company, but that's really good defense, playing the arm as she's looking to shoot, forcing the turnover there for the Sirens. January looks like she's going to take the cockroach option, and so Sirens will have another extra man opportunity. Ferrante has been left open, can't give this girl any space. She was deadly this morning, but the foul is inside. Now she's outside and she can shoot. But Erin Helling not giving her the space to shoot, and so she'll be kicked out. That's her third major. A red paddle up for Erin Helling. She'll take no further part. Shot comes from Navarro. Good block by Joseph. But it's still going to be Sirens ball, and the new 20 here. Shot comes from Chloe Amato. think that came off Bonaventure, but either her or Sarah Horsley pushed onto the crossbar. Unlucky there for Amato. It was good shooting. And Tridents, just by the skin of their teeth, keep their 3-goal lead. Here comes McLeod down the left-hand side. She draws the kick out from Botolo. There has been a bit of a momentum shift in this third chucker. It has been all Sirens. Let's see if Tridents can arrest that momentum a little bit. A couple of their senior players back in the water, in McLeod, Blues in January. And Blues is going to have a crack. It's going to fall in front of Julia Joseph, but good work there from Ferrante. Gets there before Joseph, and it will be Trident's ball. 1:30 left here in the third chucker. Sirens really controlling the tempo of this game very nicely. Well, they're behind on the scoreboard. They are dictating the pace. And Shakira January is going to get kicked out there. Oh, I think around the neck is the call from referee Lucky Latabo. So another 3-3 formation. They've worked Ferrante into a shooting position. She's going to let fly. That's off the woodwork. And Michelle Venables coming away on the counter here. But great cover from Ferrante. She's got back. And unfortunately for her, she's gone over Venables and she's been kicked out. So 2-on-1 here. Julia Joseph, she's in on goals. Another youngster in this Trident side, and she makes absolutely no mistake. Does the St. Mary's Waverley girl. Puts it away. And 6-2 there to the Tridents. 39 seconds left on the main clock here. Coach Dean White will be happy with that goal, just to slow down the momentum that Sirens have been building. Unfortunately, they've hit the woodwork about 4 times in the last 3 or 4 minutes, and we could be a very different game if they'd capitalized from some of those opportunities. Bit of a scrappy pass there from the Sirens, and Bella Embriolo comes away with possession. She's played it back to Day, who's found McLeod in front of her player. McLeod's in on goals, and she's going to make no mistake from there. Nicola McLeod, one of the top ladies in South African water polo at the moment, and you can see why. She moves so naturally in the water, creates those spaces, and when she's in front of goals, she's absolutely deadly. And that's it for the chucker. 3 chuckers down, 7-2 to the Tridents. We'll be back with the last quarter in just a couple of minutes. one checker to go, so while we wait for the Tridents to line up here, a big shout out to those of you in Malta joining us here on ItsHappening.Africa. It's lovely to have you with us. It's even better to have your ladies side down for this tournament. 6 minutes of stop-start water polo left here. 5-goal deficit for the Sirens. Let's see if they've got an answer to what has been a pretty commanding performance so far from the Tridents ladies. And it is the Sirens who will have first possession. Ball to Navarro on the left here. She's got McLeod for company. Ball into the hole. Amato. She's found some space down on the right-hand side. Shot's going to come, but that's across the face of goals. Doesn't trouble Bonaventure in the cage. It's like I was saying in that third chukker. A couple of opportunities here for the Sirens girls where they haven't made the keeper work. They've hit the woodworks or missed the cage completely. And if they buried even 3 of those 4 or 5 opportunities, we'd have a real game on our hands here in the fourth chukker. But at the moment, the onus is on the Sirens to see if they can work their way back into this game. So we see McLeod in possession on the left-hand side. She's got Day, the left-hander, on the top, who has a crack, and that's off the crossbar. Tridents do have the luxury of having the 2 left-handers, and the number 7 and the number 8, Taylor Blues and Cassandra Day. And ball comes across to the left-hand side. Agrees in possession. She comes across to the right-hand side. Navarro looking to work in double, but it goes to Amato in the hole. She gets a shot off, but again, she's been forced out to 6 meters there by the defender from the Trident side. And as a result, it's really difficult to get a testing shot out from so far. And it's an easy save for Bonaventure in the Trident's cage. Amato really needs to try and work down to the 2-meter spot where forces more of a reaction save there as the ball comes into Jones. But a great crash back from Elia there for the Sirens, the number 2 cap. She forces the turnover. And I think it's fair to say if Sirens don't score in this possession as the ball comes to Navarro on the right, then it's good night nurse for them as Navarro takes a shot, but it's away to the right-hand side. Courtney Caliborn doing just enough in defence there to not allow Navarro all the way around and create the shooting angle, forcing her to shoot bottom right and in fact pushing it past the right-hand upright. Dean White calling for Bella to move right down nice and deep. The ball's going to come right over to McLeod, but Navarro is back in defence. She makes sure she gives the foul away, which is inside 6 meters, so the shot can't come. Day will take a crack from the top, but that's middle third. And Amato, the number 1 in goals now, makes a great save. So if I'm not mistaken, we've got 2 sets of sisters here. The Agui sisters and the Amato sisters. As Navarro draws a kick out there for McLeod, gets her on the turn. And Nicola's going to spend 20 seconds in the naughty corner. Really important that Siren score if they've got any hope with 3 minutes left on the clock. Agis on far to Mikelev, back to Navarro. She's got a wide open goal, but she's hit the right hand upright. It's just not been the game for the Sirens. And worked the ball so nicely, drew Michaela Bonaventure right across to the left hand side of the cage there, had the goal wide open and then just couldn't finish. Not the best pass there from Riley today. But here's Bella Embriolo on the right-hand side. McLeod looking to drive down, but it's a wasted pass from Bella straight to Navarro. Easy turnover. But neither team troubling the scorers yet in this chukker. Had 4 minutes, no goals. Amato into the hole. turns, looking to come on the top hand side, and that's really good work from the Sirens number 2. Elia Monfort forcing the kick out there on Bella Embriolo. And Arthur Perici, in fact, it's Aurelian Cousin, Kuzan, calling the timeout here for Sirens. .152 left on the clock here as the Sirens look to get themselves on the score sheet for this fourth chukker. Ball to Navarro on the top. She's going to pass across to Ferrante. And she's found the back of the net going cross cage from the left-hand side. Really good shooting there from one of the Sirens' most experienced players. Blues is going to have a crack from the outside, but good blocking there from Ferrante in the deep zone from Sirens. Blues coming up the pool here as we head into the last 40 seconds of this game. Into Jones in the hole. She's looking to get a shot off, but it's really good defense there from Nevis. Sirens number 12. Courtney Callenborn, she's pressing too heavy there and she's going to concede that kick out. And the shot comes from Chloe Amato and that goal's going to stand. 7-4 your final score. Comfortable in the end for the Tridents. The Sirens will go back to the drawing board. Thanks for joining us here on It's Happening Africa. You can find all the action, all the games, all the coverage on git.itshappening.Africa. We'll see you soon for the next games.